welcome back to Katie's Cool Creations, and welcome if you are new here. And this video is not what I've been wanting to post at all in my lifetime on YouTube, but sometimes you just have to do what you don't want to do, and that is what we are doing in this week's video. You guys probably seen the thumbnail, obviously, the title, sadly, but I had an incident last week and I thought it would only be right if I tell you guys what exactly that incident was. I can't hide everything from you guys. So this video is going to be basically what is going on in my life / life update. Pretty self-explanatory. Like I said, I was not wanting to post this type of video, but things happen. If you're new here to my channel, it would make me so happy if you scroll down and click that subscribe button so you don't miss any new videos like this one in the future. And yeah, without further ado, let's get right into this week's video, which is going to be very interesting. Let's go. Woo! Okay guys, so I just changed the setup of my background. Clearly, it's my bed. So first, let's get to all the good tea. So let's just begin this video by starting off with what in the world is my arm in? Well, I will tell you. So if you are wondering what my arm is in, it's called a sling. Yeah. Sling. Pretty basic sling. It does hold my thumb in so it doesn't move up and down my arm, but let's get to the real business that we've been needing to talk about for a couple days now. One of my most frequent questions now, all of a sudden. Ow. Sorry if I take some pauses in the video, but like, don't mind the pain, Katie. I took some pain pills today, so it shouldn't be doing this right now, but obviously it is because it wants to. Anyways, my most frequent question I've been getting asked at the moment is, how did you break it? Yeah, well, long story short, yeah, I think we all know what happened now. But I will explain it because I have nothing else to do right now except explain clearly what happened. But basically what happened is, obviously I have a trampoline in my backyard which I do some videos on. And some of you may know that I am a former gymnast, still do gymnastics, still loving them. Think you know where we're going. So I normally do gymnastics on the trampoline, and I do all these fun cartwheels, all these fun flips, all these different things. And I was just doing a handstand one day. Actually, if you want to know the current date of the incident, it was May 7th, 2020. So I was on my trampoline and I was doing a handstand like I normally do. I always do handstands. I always do some sort of thing on the trampoline. I was doing a handstand, and whenever it was time for me to come down from getting out of the handstand, that is when I kind of messed up. I normally land back down on my feet, and I'm always really comfortable with that. I never had any problem with that before, so I normally come down on my feet. But for some reason, I was trying to hold my handstand longer because I always want to hold a handstand like more than 5 seconds because that's impressive, you know? Well, then when I was done holding it, I like lost balance, I guess you could say, and kind of came down on my head. And my head is fine, don't worry about my head. See, I can move it and everything. My head basically caught me, but when I was on my head for like a second, guess where I rolled onto? You guessed it right! My shoulder slash collarbone area. And immediately when I rolled onto that, guess what I heard? Crack. I heard a crack right here, and when that happened, I immediately known something was not right with me, and I was in pain like no other. I felt like I honestly could scream. So I didn't really care about tying my shoes, so I ran inside. My dad just got home and my mom was on the phone, and then she got off the phone and I was like, guys, I think I'm really hurt. And they were like, okay, what happened? Because I was like walking in with my arm like slanted like this and I could not move it whatsoever, or that pain came and I was like gonna scream. So they were like, what do you think happened? And I was like crying, and I was like, I think I did something to my collarbone. And then they were like, okay, let us just eat for like quick 2 minutes. And then my dad said he would take me to the ER. So then they started eating and I was just crying because I was like, I don't want there to be anything wrong, but I know there is. So that was like really heartbreaking. I did not want anything to be wrong with me, but I knew for 100% fact that there was something wrong with me, and that was not a good feeling, okay? So my dad just finished eating, then we both got in the car, then we drove to the hospital, which it's crazy that this happened like during everything that's happening in this world. So yeah, of course it had to happen now, but we'll go with it because there's a reason why this happened. So we went to the ER, we got all the x-rays and everything, and obviously from the x-rays they could tell that it was broke. No, it's not as bad as it could be, which I am so thankful about, but it still is a crack. But they said the clavicle, collarbone, whatever you want to call it, is the best bone to break if you could choose any. No, you don't want to choose any, but if you had a choice, break this one. But the only unfortunate thing is, I write with my left hand, and guess which one is broken? My left collarbone. So that is really fun. Then immediately, whenever this happened, since we knew from the x-rays that it was a broken collarbone, that we were immediately a little scared of something that I feel like I've been hiding from you guys, but there was no certain time to tell you, and I feel that right now is the best time to tell you. So I was diagnosed in November of 2019 with scoliosis. If you don't know what that is the curving of the spine, and I had a 30-degree curve in my back. They recommended me to get a back brace for it, but they said you can do nothing, but through your growing years it could grow even more curved. So we decided to get the back brace, which, in matter of fact, I have right here. It's quite big, and I've been wearing this ever since January of 2020, and I've been wearing it for like 16 to 18 hours every day. My most recent was actually 20 hours, and then the incident happened, so yeah. So I've been wearing this quite frequently, so we were really scared since I just broke my collarbone if this would affect my scoliosis. We weren't sure, so we called my brace doctor and we got an appointment with him the very next day, which is also crazy. So He said I've been wearing it really good and that I just need to take a week off, because he said that this should have less pain after a week, and then after 2 weeks I should be able to take the sling off. After 4 weeks then it should be fully healed, and after 6 weeks I will be able to go back to normal and doing everything that I would usually do, except I will not be doing any more handstands ever again. But for the most part, I'm just gonna have to do some chill videos. So also just please let me know some chill videos that you would like me to do, because I want to make really good videos for you guys, but I can't really right now. I wish I could, but I'm still gonna try and do videos for you guys, because I feel really bad that this has to happen when I have a YouTube channel. So I'm gonna try and still make videos for you. It may not be every week, but at least every other week or something like that. And yeah, that is basically it with my incident. So yeah. And that is basically it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, even though, yeah, but, all I can say is just things happen. Sometimes I ask why, but sometimes we just don't need to know why at the moment. So we just have to have faith that we'll get through it, and yeah. I do just want to say a huge thank you for you guys just being there for me. You always just uplift me in the comment section, and you guys are just very, very kind. I'm just very, very lucky to have you guys here, and I just really thank you guys for watching my videos and actually enjoying them. And also continue to leave me video suggestions for now, for the next couple weeks, down below in the comment section. That would just be super, super helpful, guys. And sorry you had to see this video, but I knew it was the right thing to do, just to be truthful about it. And I can't just hide everything from you guys, so there you are. And if you did enjoy this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. And yeah, I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!